because, you know, like this is like a baking powder. Not powder, baking powder. Baking paper that you put in a tray.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so, that's right. So it's almost like a vellum in brown. Okay, so when you die cut your dies sometimes, and the intricate ones as well, okay, at the same time you've got this most delicate look, okay, and it's like in this case, right, it's very, very, very delicate, but you know, it's almost invisible, but it does make a difference, right?
It's a little touch, a hint of design.
Exactly. So let's not forget about that. So let's just also finish off my
pearls.
Yeah, finish off my flower.
Okay. People can see that Anna Maria is like a pearl person anyway with your jewellery, aren't you? You wear the pearls around the neck, the pearls on the wrist, and pearls on your card. Yes. It's lovely though.
Okay, so we've got that, and let's close.
Can I just say thank you to the person, by the way, that emailed in to follow up on my chocolate and orange story? Darren's emailed in to say, apparently, if I've got a Tesco Club card, they're only £1. Thanks, Darren. Bless you, heart, for that.
Right, so what I'm going to do next is use the happy birthday message. And look, right, I've got a white one, and it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Really. But when I mentioned earlier that you could snip out these two elements, right, I've got a green.
There's a crisis happening in marriages across America right now. It's not affairs, it's not addiction, it's some...
Okay, and this birthday can go, happy can go elsewhere. So, you know, even if I didn't go for happy, just birthday, I think I'm clearly sending the message, what I'm talking about here. So let's just go for the birthday, and I'm going to place it here, and I'm going slightly skew with, look, because I've got this pad here, it's already kind of being stuck on. But what else I'm going to add in this place, right? The other thing that I'm going to add here is another flower. And I'm just going to be very quick, right? I'm just literally securing these two elements.
If you want the happy birthday die, Emma in Warwickshire, you're through for that. It's NX3F40.
And, oh, this is something that I prepared earlier, that I glued them on. And by glue, so earlier in my earlier demo, I did sort of very bouncy, okay, kind of effect. But I've got these petals here, which I'm going to literally snip into with my pair of scissors. And
so what size set were they from, Anna Marie?
Sorry, these flowers are also the scalloped flowers. This is one of the ways that you can also create a different flower altogether. And I should probably mention also one video on my YouTube channel where I actually created 30 flowers out of that particular one flower die.
30 for one? You
I know.
should be Mother Nature.
30 different ones. And honestly, it's a great set. So if you manage to get this scalloped flower die, yes, I think you will enjoy it. You know, there is just so many possibilities with this particular set. So very quickly, okay, I've got slightly different flower altogether. And I'm going to do the same, and I know it's time consuming, and I'm going to do literally a very quick job.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to show this, if I may, the dotty baubles, because I'll be honest, there's not a lot left on this show. It's like things are selling out quite rapidly. These are your dotty baubles. Now, this is fabulous. Obviously, these frames, you can see, are going to be very useful. But look, you've got the little caps there in the centre, which means that you can create whatever size bauble you want. That size, that size, that size, or you'll have a big old large dotty bauble. There you go. You can have whatever you like. You've got those wonderful designs. You can see, again, you've got a selection of different dies on here, because you actually have the outer sort of classic circle, and then you've got all the dotty designs right the way across, and stitched on there as well. Now, 30% of our stock has gone on this. There are 8 different dies, so you've got a variety of different sizes. And you can just see, again, I mean, I love something like this because it acts as a frame to showcase whatever is within.
Absolutely. And here, what you're seeing actually in the background, there is this weaving plate, and literally bits and pieces that I had left over that I created a background from, you know, one die. And then obviously you've got the scalloped flower, and you've got dotty bubble circles as well. So, you know, you don't have to just stick to one particular collection. You could just literally go for, you know.
$17.99 is your price on that. NX3F16 is your item code on that. Back to this beautiful card.
Right, so I've already layered up 2 layers, and of course I've got one more flower to do, which I might actually add in a moment, but I also going to go for my eucalyptus sprigs and follow, so to speak, my beautiful reef. Not too much, and look, and that is why I haven't used green reefs, green color for my sprigs. Okay, I want this one to be as beigey or organic as
now, obviously,
my
that's
reefs.
the eucalyptus that we have there.
Yeah.
That's sold out. But can I just say, for anybody that missed out the eucalyptus, this could be a good substitute. The sprig border, this is rather fabulous. I mean, I think this is wonderful because, again, if you are looking to add that extra foliage, that extra detail, and it is multi-directional as well. I mean, you will notice with Anna Marie's cards, I mean, I think there's no kind of like, you know, everything going a certain way. It is literally a riot of design, but a riot in the best possible way. And I just think something like this is so fabulous. Whether you keep it all as one, because it is one die, or whether you actually sort of snip into it is entirely up to you. But it's $16.99-ish price now. Oh, guess what? Limited stock. 90% of the stock is gone. My word. Your shows are so busy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Which is a great thing. It really is.
Thank you. So basically, I'm just like now snipping out my ends, and I will be using one of the typewriter messages.
Well, that leads me nicely into these then. We've got our typewriter sentiments for you as well. You've got loads of sheets of these, which is brilliant. You will notice that each sheet is absolutely jam-packed. You've got 10 sheets in all, which is giving you like a... Oh, I was going to say hundreds. 480 messages. You've got good friends are hard to find, harder to leave, and impossible to forget. Loving that. Kisses. Hope your day is as amazing as you are. We've got smile, love, laugh, live in that order. Have a wonderful day. Sending you lots of hugs. Happy birthday. Hello. I love the fact you just got hello on it. Have a fabulous birthday. What else have we got in there? Look, you've got loads of these. Is every sheet the same?
Yes, every sheet is the same, absolutely.
But... So if you wanted to, like, you know, you've got things like you are amazing, because you can use that for every occasion. So it's lovely that you've got more than one of each. In fact, you've got quite a few of each, because you've got 10 different sheets for 10 sheets for you here. So everyone you are going to get at least 10 times over. I love the fact just kisses.
Yes.
And then also
kisses and hags. Kisses, hags.
Yeah, but you can mix and match great. But I mean, that good friends are hard to find, harder to leave, and impossible to forget.
Yeah, it's true.
If somebody put that on a card to you, that would, honestly, you would melt, wouldn't you? You really would. $6.99 for that if you want to go for all of those together. 480 messages. That is a lot. What's $6.99 divided by 480? That's going to be...
So this is my first day starting free printable Tai Chi walking program.
Yeah, about 15p a sentiment for you there. And I think if you are making cards for charity, because you're very happy, aren't you, for people to make what they like, as long as they're making something they can do it for charity or...
Oh, absolutely.
Fund your own crafty habit, whatever. Sentiments like that.
Per message? Per message, is that right?
Yeah, per message.
Gosh.
15p.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? You didn't realise how good you are, did you?
I didn't realise how good you are, Nigel. You're nuts. It's just like quick calculation. Very impressive.
I may have a little help with that if I...
okay.
There you go. But having said that, though, I was thinking in my head, well, 480, that's like, you know, nearly 500. So it's kind of like, if it was 100, then it would be 69p. So I was trying to divide 69p by 5. So it's actually, yeah, it's slightly less than 15p, isn't it? I think it's going to be, yeah, it's like 14p. So I would have got there, but it's handy when you've got somebody with a calculator.
Oh, that's amazing. Right, okay, so I've got a message which obviously says make a wish, and I will add happy to my mix. Okay, and let's not forget about obviously other elements that we have. Right, one of which is
the numbers.
The message, number 2, and also we can have 5. So this is the plate, obviously the shadow plate that you're getting with the numbers and greetings.
I do think the numbers are fabulous. I mean, again, if we get a little shot of the numbers and greetings, these are brilliant because, I mean, if you think about like numbers for dates or for houses, if you move down, Michael, can we have a look at these? There you go, that one over there, beautiful. So you can see, I mean, great for advent calendars as well. If you are thinking about like doing an advent calendar, like little boxes, bunting at Christmas with numbers on, like a gift every day, that kind of thing, perfect. But also, I mean, table numbers for weddings,
Yes.
baby weights, house numbers for moving cards, you know, just, I mean, whatever it may be, birthdays, date in general, it's anniversaries. You've got all of those choices with numerals. And I do think to have the numerals within those circles, which gives them just an extra touch of, I don't know, almost an extra touch of poshness, if that's a word. I don't even know whether poshness is a word, but it is now. It just gives it that touch class. That's the word I'm looking for. So if you would like to go for that, are they available on their own, the numbers? We'll give you the details of the numbers on their own, but I would say again, if you can go for the bundle, then that's a better way to do it, because the numbers on the, mind you, $20.99, that's always going down. Oh, it is $20.99. As I said, that's a great price. $20.99 is your price for that. So if you do want to go for those on their own, if you're not bothered about the bundle, or if you can't go for the bundle for whatever reason, then that would be a great one to go for. But if you can go for the bundle, not only do you get the numbers in there, but you will see you've also got things like With Love. You've got is it Just Married? Just Because in there
Just
as well,
Because.
isn't it? Just Because.
Loads of different messages.